Okay, Algebra 1, this is test number 23. I'm going to show you real quick numbers 7 and 8 in case you have questions about them. This was to graph this equality on a number line. I don't know if this just changed your whole screen. I'm sorry if it didn't. If it did, so you start with the equation for number 7 of negative 5x plus 5 is greater than or equal to 15. D, and your set is limited to the real numbers. What you do is you begin by solving this equation by saying negative 5 plus 5 now minus 5 is greater than or equal to 10 because you've taken 5 away from this side as well as this side. Then that leaves you with the equation or where you need to divide by negative 5, which gives you x. And you divide this side by negative 5, which gives you a negative 2 as a total. But your signs here have switched. This one went from being the negative, and now this one's the negative. So we need to switch our signs of equality. So now our equation finally says x is less than or equal to negative 2. And the way we graph that on our chart is we have, here, ignore the stuff below it. We have everything from 0 down through negative 5. X is less than and equal to negative 2. So you're going to draw a dot on your negative 2. And it's all the real numbers that are less than and equal to that. So your arrow should go solidly through all the dots on your line, and these dots really should be on the line here with an arrow moving to the negatives. For number 8, your question says 8 minus x is not greater than or equal to 12, and your set is limited to integers. Okay, so we start by solving our equation. We get rid of the x and move it to this side of the equation by subtracting 8, subtracting 8 from both sides. That leaves us with negative x is not greater than or equal to 4. And then I want to swap my negative signs and positive. And when I do that, I need to change the direction of my sign of equality. So now it reads x is not less than or equal to negative 4. And that I can graph. So I have my negative 4. And I say again, x is not less than negative 4 or equal to it. That means it has to be greater than negative 4. And I'm only doing integers here, so I'm going to plot my negative 3, my negative 2, my negative 1. And if I wanted to show that integers go on into the positives, I could plot a 0 and a positive 1 as well, just for good measure. Hopefully that helps.